A group of us vintage double hose divers went up to Fortune Pond on October of 2012 to try out double hose diving and HydroGlove vintage dry suits. These two divers are outfitted with the HydroGlove, which is a very simple dry suit. You wear your underwear or whatever you have warm underneath and adjust your buoyancy by puffing some air into your hood. As a contrast, here is a technical diver with a modern dry suit, has a mechanical inflator and all kinds of conveniences. As you can see, the vintage diving style is very simple, and some say the simpler the better. Here the vintage divers are clearing over the edge of the pit at about 40 feet, 50 feet, and proceeding down into the abyss. As you can see, the water clarity is quite a long distance. We had overcast skies and actually a cloudy, more shallow layer, but beyond the 50-foot depth, everything cleared up to approximately 100-foot visibility. Here we see Robo Rob with vintage triple tanks and HydroGlove dry suit, and using a particularly rare Voit lung regulator with a blue label. Beyond that, you see Swim Gym using steel 72 cubic foot tanks and a modernized double hose regulator called a Phoenix. Your photographer here showing the depth. Here's another shot of our two HydroGlove divers off in the distance. The water clarity at Fortune Pond is astounding. And as you can see, we were getting down into the depths and it's pretty dark down there. We're coming to the end of our first dive of the day. For our second dive, Robo Rob decided to use a smaller vintage tank of 46 cubic foot. He's still using a single stage Voit lung. Here's your photographer using a double stage Voit. And here's your technical diver, just a view for contrast. This fellow is very good at going to great depths. And here we see the photographer and Swim Gym using a Phoenix modernized double hose regulator. The photographer is using a modernized regulator too. It's a balanced two-stage Phoenix Royal Aqua Master is the technical term for it. Here we see Robo Rob with his HydroGlove suit and all vintage gear. Now you get a sense for the lure of the depths, as we call it. The sides of Fortune Pond go down to about 200 feet, I think, and the center maybe goes to 240. Here we see the flashlight hitting either the bottom or a plateau of some sort. Way down at the bottom you see Swim Gym in the yellow tanks. The silver tanks are our technical diver, Eric P., and he's the one with the flashlight. Swim Gym and I have single tanks on, and they don't last very long at depth, so we're stopping here and beginning our ascent. That's Robo Rob there, and that's the end of our dive.